I start turns, I like to use 2 leashes on the dog. Here you go. So even though they know how to heel straight and have attention straight, when you start turning, it throws a whole different component into it. So to help them with their rear end, and this is assuming they already know how to use their rear, we've done pot work, we've done lots of rear end awareness work. When I start asking them to move forward and do it, I like to use 2 leashes. I normally use both leads on 1 collar, typically a prong collar, but sometimes if the dog's real sensitive, I will use 2 buckle collars or 1 prong and then 1 buckle beneath it. It just kind of depends on what works best. I hook 1 leash onto the live ring, and I hook another leash onto the dead ring underneath. So I'll have 2 leads on 1 collar. The live ring is going to stay in my left hand, and the other leash that's hooked to the dead ring is going to go behind my back in my right hand. Okay, when you start this, you actually have to start doing some stationary work first. Again, they should be cueing off your shoulder, so ideally you want them to move wherever your shoulder moves. Okay, anytime, come on, up, 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 up. And I'm going to help them with my voice. In the beginning, if they don't understand leash pressure, I'm going to also use a cookie a little bit too. Sit, get a cookie. Okay, so still, the left hand goes on the live ring leash, the right hand is in the back. Wrong. Okay, cookie's going to stay in front of their nose in the same hand. Come here. And I'm going to help them. Whoops, get that cookie. Come here. Give me 3 hands. Come here. Come here. Good boy. 1 cookie at a time. Good boy. Right here. Here's your cookie. Here's your cookie. Ready? So I'm going to move him forward. Good boy. I'm going to move him back. Whenever I ask him to go back, good boy. I'm going to pull on this leash straight out this way, sometimes forward a little bit, but it's going to get backwards pressure because it's behind my legs. Good boy. Back, back, back. Good boy. Up, 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 up. So I'm helping them with my voice. Anytime I move backwards, I'm putting pressure. Good boy. Nice job. Up, 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 up. Good boy. So even though we're not moving, he's got a cue. Get back. Off my shoulder. Back. Back. Good boy. Good job. You haven't done stationary work for a while. Good boy. Back. Good. I don't care if he sits at this point. Actually, in the beginning, I prefer that he stands. Back. But he's already working on pivots for utility, so he's going to try to sit. Back. Back, back, back. Anytime I pull in with that right hand, back. That's his cue to get that butt in. Good boy. My pressure is going to depend on how much he moves. If he's not trying very hard, he's going to get more pressure. Back, back, back. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Very nice. Good boy. Come here, sit. Good boy. Again, the cookie can stay in front of his nose. Come here, come here. What this helps is people get real used to, when they're training a dog, to use their shoulders to get their dog lined up. It shouldn't take that. He should line up wherever my shoulder is. So if I tell him to get close, I don't need to do all this. Because actually if I do this, he's going to move behind me. And I want him to cue up my shoulder, but I don't want him to have to rely on this to get back into place. Okay? Come on. Come on. Good boy. So again, 2 leashes. I'm going to help him a little bit with this cookie for a second. Come up, come up. No pressure on the right leash. Good boy. Pressure on the left leash, or on the right leash. So we're going backwards. Good boy. Nice job, Gunner. Okay, good boy. Sit. Okay. Come here, come here. Once he can do a little bit of this twisting, come up, come up. Good boy, get back. Once he can do a little bit of this twisting, I'm going to start asking him for some basic pivots. Again, we haven't started moving forward yet. We're just going to work on turns. So he should be able to go forwards. Good boy. Up, up, up. Good boy. Nice job. And back. Right hand pressure. No, back. Good. Back. Good. Good boy. Pressure does not come off unless he is straight. Back. 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 Good boy. But as soon as he gets straight, that pressure is released. Come here, get back. Close. Good boy. And even when you're practicing setups, get close. That right leash is going to apply pressure. Okay? Sit. Good boy. Back. So just do little doodle work. Good boy. Little doodle work, but use your 2 leashes to remind him where he needs to be instead of doing this. Come on. Good boy. Back. 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 Good boy. Ready? Up. Close. Close. Step a little forward, so I'm just going to help him back with that right leash. Instead of doing a bunch of this, I just help him get backwards with that right leash. Good boy. Back. Back. And just little doodling everywhere. Good boy. Good job. Sit. Good boy. So you've got to be able to doodle a little bit before you can actually apply it to turns. You're going to back up. So when I start putting turns into it, I'm going to start super slow motion. Watch. Ready? So we're going to start with the left turn. Watch. Close. Pressure with the right. Good boy. Pressure with the right. Good boy. Nice job. Right hand. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Okay. All the whole time, keep your shoulders square so he's not learning that he needs this to be able to turn each direction. He's got to cue off of staying straight with your body. If you throw your shoulders all out of whack, you can't stay straight. Here. Rest, sit. When you train right, you won't need this leash. This is more just to stabilize him in case his butt flies out. Good boy. Butt came out a little bit. Good boy. Step back. Good boy. Nice. So if he stops and comes way forward or comes to look at my face, I'm going to apply pressure straight out with this leash to get him to move his butt back. He has the habit of, when on his about turns, flinging his butt out and starting to crab a little bit. So this leash is going to hold him in if he tries to do that. Come on, close. And I'm also going to take a few side steps to the right. Again, he's got to stay square. Right leash. Good boy. Good sit. Good boy. Touch. Good boy. Really straight up. So he can't come up and see my face. He's got to come up, target my hands, staying straight. Good boy. Came forward. He was too far forward. Get close. Wrong. Close. Good boy. Nice. And just practice little move-up sits where he's got to stop square with you. Back. 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 Get it back. Good boy. Back. Good boy. Sidestepping's a good drill, helping you stay straight with your leashes. Sit. Good boy. Also another good drill for turns. Come here, get close. Back, back. Good boy. Just take a couple steps forward when you turn. Back, 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 and then sidestep. Good boy. Yay. Good boy. Do that one again. Mainly for left turns, because you want his butt to get all the way back in on his turns. Okay. Slow motion, turn, a little pressure with the right hand. He's got to keep his butt in. Good boy. Good job. Obviously, he can't do that full speed, but when you're working on just turns, he can do that in slow motion. Ready? Watch. Good boy. Right hand. Good boy. Stay straight. Yay. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good job. Get close. Wrong. Good boy. Get close. Good boy. Again, he stops out too far forward. I use the right hand. Get close. Good boy. Get back. Wrong. Back. Good. Good boy. Nice job. touch. Good boy. When you start going faster, the same thing applies. You're just going to make a straight left turn and not ask him to do any sidestepping. Watch, ready, watch. Left, right hand, good boy. Good boy. Right hand, good boy. Have a lot of room to walk. Get in. Excellent. Good boy. Main thing is that his body stays straight the whole time. So when he turns, especially left, he's got to work really hard to get that butt in. So I'm going to help him. Good boy. Get back. Good boy. Good job. Back. Touch. Touch. Good boy. I think with Gunner and his size, my footwork on my left turns is a little more important. Sit. So when I walk forward, I'm going to take my first step left, and I'm going to angle this foot, and I'm going to step this foot directly over here. So I need to stay out of his way completely. Hopefully my footwork in the ring is that clean, not always. This foot's going to go sideways. This foot's going to go back here. I'm going to go forward. Watch. Gunner man. Sit. Forward. Turn. Out. And forward. Turn. Out. Forward. Turn. Out. And forward. In practice, I make him work harder than that. And I'll go turn, back, and back. Turn, back, and back. Makes him work even harder on his left turns. We do that a lot before we go in the ring as a warm-up. With his left turns, especially if we start out the pattern with a left turn. Get back. Back up. I know you're tired. Ready, watch. Here, watch, watch. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Anything that makes him work extra hard on those left turns. Okay? Because naturally as you're going forward and turning to the right, he's going to be able to stay straighter easier. The left turn is the hardest one for them. Sit. But it's a matter of keeping them straight and keeping him working his rear so he gets his rear in. And then on his halts, if he's going to halt and he's going to get in front of you to come around and see your face or come around and see where his reward's going to go, just be ready with that right hand and that right leash and put pressure on him. And as I tell him to stop, I would tell him to sit. So I'm going to come. Sit. Good. So as I'm telling him to sit, as I'm bringing that last foot forward, I'm going to tell him to sit and put a little pressure on him until he gets that muscle memory down that he needs to stop square with me. Gunner, get close. Good boy, ready? Watch. Sit. Good sit. Good boy. Good sit. Touch. Good job. Okay. Cookies.